last 4 games or so, you've obviously been playing really well. What's kind of gone into this stretch for you, kind of raising your game to the next level?
Just me personally?
Yeah.
I would say just more so my confidence, just coming into the game, just more prepared, being in the gym late nights, and just knowing that my teammates and coaches are trusting me to make the right decision. And so I feel like that plays a big part.
Tell us about those late nights. You coming in, getting shots up, or what's kind of your routine?
Really just anytime after practice or anytime I finish my homework, anytime where we don't have a hard practice coming up the next day, I'll come in and get in the gym, just shoot shots that I know I'm going to get in the game, coming off pick and rolls, catching shoots, just anything I can to just better my game.
You've been doing that more recently, or has that been kind of like something you've always done?
It's something I've always done, but I would say more consistently now since, these last couple games I haven't shot the ball pretty well.
Dylan, how do you feel like you're evolving into a full-time point guard?
I feel like, it's a work in progress for sure. Working on it, my teammates are trusting me, coaches are trusting me, they talk to me every day, showing me film, and I feel like I'm getting, I say 1% better every day. And so I'm going to keep going, just keep working, and let's see the results.
It seems like even when things weren't necessarily going the best for you on offense, you were still really locked in on defense. What's that mindset like?
I try to tell the guys, especially like when we huddle up, man, the offense is going to come. Just let's focus on defense because we need the stops, especially when we go to stretches without scoring for a little minute. We can't let the other team get up. But defense is always on my mind. It's just I feel like that has to deal with a little pride as well. I don't like seeing the other team score.
What did it feel like to win at Dylan Center? And did you hear from, UCLA hadn't won there in 5 years. Did you hear from Tiger, Jaime, anybody?
Yeah, so the guys texted me after the game, just good job, like good game, and way to get that W. I mean, so it was just good for, us to get the dub for them. And especially for us too, it's a confidence thing as well. But it felt really good to get that W.
Tiger, I think he's in France. Did he say he was able to watch the game?
Nah, he was. I don't think he was able to watch the game, but I know he saw the highlights for sure.
Okay.
Dylan, how do you feel like Devin has become a better basketball player from when you first met him here on UCLA's campus till now, specifically this last game, USC?
I mean, it's an adjustment for sure, coming from high school, especially, to this type of high-level basketball. I feel like he's progressing great, man. He's a dog, coming in day one. And he's just, man, a gym rat. He just wants to get on the floor and just wants to always asking questions, always just trying to just figure out how, can he help us and make our team better. And so, man, he's clapping the guys up. He's a great teammate. He's just doing whatever he can.
When you're playing defense on a guy, are you paying attention to what his stats are like during the game, or are you checking that after the game, like how many points did he get?
Like during the game, am I?
Yeah. Are you just staying cognizant of that sort of stuff?
I wouldn't say not his points. Just wondering if he has the hot hand, or the opponent's team running plays for him. What is he trying to do? Is he really trying to score the ball, or is he just trying to play make?
Right.
It's a lot of things that come into play with that.
Coach said that he's told you guys, don't worry about the results, just focus on getting better. What does that mean to you? How does that process work?
Don't worry about the results, just focus on getting better.
Yeah.
Just worrying about your progress, don't worry about missing shots, don't worry about having a bad possession, just it's always next play, and just you're growing, you're getting better just by just being here, learning from Coach Cronin, learning from the coaches, and playing is also another factor of it. And just knowing that, don't get down on yourself, just keep going, and just know that, man, the results will show if you just, keep working at it and not getting in your head, and just really I'll keep saying confident, just being confident on that court.
Has that helped you? Has that boosted your confidence?
For sure.
So what was that like for you to come into a big game and make a big impact in a rivalry game like that?
It felt great. Being able to be out there with my team, coach telling me what to do. It felt great being out there. I felt like just a spark was risen. it felt really good to just be out there with my teammates, actually in the battlefield, going at it and sticking together, huddling up, and it was great to get that win also.
Do you have any family or friends out there
Yeah,
watching?
I had a couple friends and family there for sure, most
Was
definitely.
it nice to be out on the court?
Well, yeah, with them there, absolutely. But just looking up, seeing them smiling, clapping, absolutely.
How were you able to stay ready for that moment?
Honestly, just being in the gym every single day, trusting the process, watching highlights every day, watching practice, like going over practice, just seeing like how it is, what can I do to get on the floor, staying poised, staying confident always. So whenever my number is called, I'll be ready.
Same question to you that I asked Dylan. Coach said he tells you guys don't focus on the result, just focus on getting better. What does that mean to you? How does that process work for you?
Just being able to control what you can control. Like you can't control making every shot. You can't control someone making a tough one, but you can control grabbing every rebound. You can control diving on the floor. You can control blocking shots. There's different ways to change the game. So don't worry about the results. Just focus on what you can control.
How's the process of being in a college program physically? I mean, are you trying to get stronger? What's your-
Absolutely. Obviously trying to change my body for sure. I feel like I would be a little bit more, helpful with my body. But right now, I'm really just focusing on what can I do to be the best teammate on or off the floor. What can I do to help the team win? I feel like we're starting to change and get better every single day, and I'm extremely proud of us. I'm extremely proud of Coach and how he's been training us, getting us prepared for that battle because it's hard out there for sure. So. But I think our progress has been great, and absolutely, I am trying to change my body though for sure.
Devin, I'm wondering, what gave you the confidence to just come right in that game, start shooting, even take that three?
Right. Some things I just work on. I work on it all the time. I've been shooting the ball since I was little when I first touched the basketball. So I was really like, I work on it, and he gave it to me. So staying confident, staying poised, work on it every single night in Mo Ostin, and just being ready.
How far removed do you feel like you are from around this time last year? You were getting ready for CIF playoffs.
What was that? Ask that one more time.
I said, how far do you feel removed from being a high school senior? Because last year around this time you were getting ready for the playoffs.
Right. Yeah. Honestly, right now because we're in league play. Obviously, high school has league play. So honestly, it doesn't feel too much of a difference like that. Honestly, just because my mind is on a completely different thing than it was last year. So I'm like, this year I'm obviously thinking like, what can I do to get on the floor? What can I do to help the team? What can I do to, whatever it takes for us to win is like what I'm going to do to get prepared for March Madness. But I don't feel that far at all. Absolutely.
I don't want to be presumptuous, but I assume you and Adai are both trying to kind of bulk up, get
Right.
stronger. Do you guys talk about that? Do you give each other tips? Are you in the work?
Yeah, we talk about it actually a couple times before weights, after weights. We actually do have conversations about like different creatines and stuff like that. So yeah, we've had a couple conversations.
Do you guys work out together and push each other? Like
Usually during practice we'll go up against each other, but up in the weight room it's all separate. Like you up there and you work on what you need to work on. There's different workouts designed for you. So it's kind of a little bit different, but we definitely talked about off the court, different powders, different creatines and all stuff like that.
Devin, what were you taking away from the games when you weren't playing?
Just first of all, main thing was being the best teammate, clapping every time, standing up, cheering on my teammates. But seeing it, being able to watch and be like, okay, like I could be in this position, that position, or I see a Dem or whoever, Burke, do this, do that. So just honestly taking notes in my head and just asking questions to coach and being able to hopefully apply it onto the floor and help the team.